Thank you, Christopher sir and Savin sir, for this opportunity, and thank you to Vijaya ma'am. She's not here, but Department of English, Osmania University. Yeah, that's a little bit about me. Savin sir wanted you guys to know me a little more. You know, when you look at me now, some of you have already made an impression about me, right? So you have a perspective, and then that adds to it. Okay. So that there it is written 20, but it is more than 25 now. I don't look that old, but it's been donkey's years since I've been teaching. Have you heard the term donkey's years? What does it mean? Is it really the Garda? Right. So we sometimes, when we are speaking in this language, which is a foreign language, right? We are going to watch a few videos also. I don't want it to be one way. It's 2 hours that sir has given me, and I hope to make it interesting. We find all the girls this side and the boys that side. Is it good? Yes, sir. It's good. Okay, right. Yeah. At St. Mary's we don't do that. Okay. They sit together. Okay. Because ultimately when you work tomorrow, you can't tell your boss, I'll sit here and the ladies sit that side, right? Okay, fine. So that's a little bit about me. I understand that you are about 60 of you. I was checking with the office, you know. I was thinking maybe you are all coming from one part of Telangana, but it's not like that, right? I wouldn't want to start off without an introduction. I know every time a new teacher comes, you have an introduction, right? So, is it boring? No, sir. When you introduce yourself, is it boring? No, sir. Yes, sir. Right. So I want to do that. This is a little stifling for me because I normally don't stand at one place and teach, but then I think yeah, that's better, right? Normally move aitunta, okay? So sometimes students say, don't move that much, sir, maku headache vastundi. But then, yeah, that's something that comes naturally to teachers. So I have to keep the camera also in mind. Right. So, how many sessions have you done so far? Ante sessions ante morning and afternoon? 6 sessions. 6 sessions, okay. And how many teachers, professors have taught you so far? 6 sessions, 6 professors? Yes, sir. No, sir. 4 professors have taught you 6 sessions. So one of them maybe has taken 2 sessions. I will come back and meet you on Friday again. So that's the reason why I would want to know you, right? I will be playing something very interesting after some time, and it's got to do with introduction. Okay? I will tell you a small story. How many of you like stories? Okay, fine. Is there anyone here who would want me to sometimes speak in Telugu? Yes. No, I'm just asking you. Is there someone here who is more comfortable with Telugu than English? Bhaypadakandi. So you are comfortable with the language? Yes, sir. When you don't understand me, raise your hand, I'll understand. Okay? Yes, sometimes I go like a bullet train. Right? So the first thing when you would have heard, you know, maybe just now, Michael Preetham, right? So, who read Vijaya? Rahul read my introduction. He also read J. Rajesh read, sorry, you both look alike. Okay, right. So Rajesh, when you read J, right? Somewhere you have J. What is that J? I know it could be anything, I know. It is a surname. Some of you, I'm not just boasting and trying to make you happy. Some of you are going to go abroad in the future. Is it very difficult to go abroad? No, sir. It's not difficult. 20 years ago, they would have said, very difficult. But now it's pretty easy because in the United States, there are many universities and there are not so many takers after COVID-19, right? Because somehow there has been an aversion towards the Chinese, right? So we all blame China. Again, there is something HMPV, HPMV, something. Right. So we'll come back to the topic. The topic is how important is that last name, right? Surname or last name. So why did I talk to you about going abroad? Because the first thing that you fill in that form is first name. Sometimes they'll say second name also, but first name and last name. So in my case, some of you may have longer names. Okay, I have a surname, I have a first name and a second name. When you are introducing, okay, one more thing about going abroad. When you go abroad, when I go abroad, they are not going to call me, they may call me Michael because it's a nice name, but they would be more interested in my
Surname.
not Preetham,
Surname.
the surname. Kada?
Yes, sir.
So I will reveal it. I should have put it there. My surname is Jakkula. Okay?
Jakkula.
So Jakkula Michael Preetham. So when you guys introduce yourselves, please introduce yourself with your surname. Why? Because when I go to the US, they will say Mr. Jakkula. Do you know that? They value your surname.
Yes, sir.
Right? Some of our surnames are funny, but still that is our surname. Right? So I don't want to, because I don't want to talk too much, I want you guys to talk. So we'll quickly run through it. I'll tell you a story I said. So when I went for a part-time job many years ago, when I was doing my masters, I did a part-time job because I had a bike. Okay, and I needed petrol money. That bike gave me 25 kilometers per liter those days. My father would give me some money, it wouldn't be enough. So I was working part-time. So when I went for this job, there was an Australian boss. He was sitting on the table, okay? And and there were about 12 boys and girls who were, my colleagues. I was selected for that job. So they all, so what happened is they said, give me your introduction. So maybe I would have done my introduction like you guys do in every class. So I said, I didn't say Jakkula, I didn't say Preetham, I said my name is Michael, right? I was trying to act smart, maybe, because my name, sounds like a British or American name. You know what they all said? They all said, all 12 of them said, so what? Telugulo? అయితే ఏంటి వదిలిపెడితే అయితే. If suppose Rajesh is giving his introduction, he says my name is Rajesh. If I say అయితే, you'll think what a arrogant professor itanu, kada? So imagine boys, girls, my boss, so what? And then they taught me a lesson on introduction. That was the first time in the year 1997 when someone told me the importance of introduction. Okay? Now I'm going to shoot some questions. What's your name? Sit. I don't want you to stand. Maitrey. Okay? I like, she gave me her full name, right? I didn't pronounce it because I don't want to go wrong. So Maitrey, why do you think they taught me a lesson on introduction? ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఆన్సర్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ కాబట్టి ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ బిట్ ఆఫ్ తెలుగు అండ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఇట్స్ ఓకే, బట్ ఐడియలీ ఇంగ్లీష్. యు వాంట్ ద మైక్? Maybe it will be better if you have the mic. No? Okay. Tell me. Why did they want me to learn about introduction? What is so great about introduction? Introduction అంటే అంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఏమున్నది ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ గురించి? Tell me. Why is introduction so important? I'm just giving you all possible questions. Why? Okay, we'll not embarrass her. Think through it. I'll ask you another question after 15 minutes. Will you tell me? What's your name?
Meenakshi.
Meenakshi. So that others can listen.
హూ ఐ యామ్ అని తెలియాలంటే సెల్ఫ్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్.
Who I am. Who I am. Thank you. Meenakshi, right? Who I am. Who am I? No? You can put it that way. Who am I? తెలుగులో మూవీస్ చేసేటప్పుడు కొంచెం మూవీ స్టార్స్ కూడా చూపెడతాం, ఎందుకంటే బోర్ అయిపోతుంది లేకపోతే. రైట్. సో వెన్ యూ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్, లెట్స్ సే ఎనీబడి, ఆల్ దీస్ ఆర్ టాప్ స్టార్స్, నో? ఎన్టీఆర్ ఇస్ దేర్, అల్లు అర్జున్ ఇస్ దేర్, ప్రభాస్ ఇస్ దేర్. ఎట్లా ఎంట్రీ ఎట్లుంటుంది? ఎంత అమౌంట్ స్పెండ్ చేస్తారు? హౌ మచ్ మనీ డు దే స్పెండ్? Crores of rupees are spent on a scene which may last 60 seconds. Why? First impression is the best impression. I don't know whether we can agree with that all the time, but how much time do you get for an interview? Has anyone attended an interview ever? Okay, we have a few. So how much time is the first round? What's your name, ma? No, I want you. Yeah. Usha. Okay, Usha, you attended one interview, two interviews? 5? 2. Okay. How much time did they take for the first round? 5 minutes. She's lucky. 5 minutes. Sometimes it's just 2 or 3 minutes. Is it fair? Is it fair? No, it's not fair. 5 minutes low, how much can you talk about yourself?
Only few points.
Yeah, now what Rajesh read was okay, maybe 2-3 minutes. Fair enough. But still you don't know much about me. There is an error. In fact, I said 20, akkada 20 unnadi. I said 25. It's not even 25, it's 26 now.
Yes.
Kada. 5 minutes Usha had to impress the interviewers. Right? It's tough.
Yes.
So, one more from the boys. What's your name? Srinu. Ada? Okay. Srinu, ఆ మైక్ తీసుకో. ఇట్లా పట్టుకో. రైట్. వై ఈజ్ ఓకే. ఒక ఆన్సర్ వచ్చింది. హూ ఎమ్ ఐ అని తెలుస్తుంది. హూ ఎమ్ ఐ. నౌ వై ఈజ్ దట్ క్వశ్చన్ సో ఇంపార్టెంట్? ఓకే, నంబర్ 1, it's an introduction. Why is that question so important to companies? ఆ క్వశ్చన్ ఏదైతే ఉందో, హూ ఆర్ యూ అనే క్వశ్చన్, వై ఈజ్ ద కంపెనీ సో పర్టికులర్ టు నో సో మచ్ అబౌట్ యూ? ఎందుకు అంత ఫోకస్? ఎందుకు? అర్థమైందా? ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ అనేది 5 minutes, ఓకే, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్. అంటే ఐ టెల్ యూ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్. ఉషా, ఐ డోంట్ నో, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు ఆస్క్ హర్. సమ్ పీపుల్ ఫస్ట్ రౌండ్ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ పిలవరు. ఇట్స్ అ డూ ఆర్ డై.
Yes, sir.
5 minutes she is lucky, some people 2 minutes only.
Yes, sir.
Why is it so important? What are they looking at? తెలుగు చెప్పు పర్లే.
అర్థం కాలేదు సార్.
Why?
ఎందుకు ఇంపార్టెంట్ అంటే
కొంచెం గట్టి చెప్పు.
సార్ నాకు కొంచెం అర్థం కాలేదు సార్, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి.
క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, ఈ 2 నిమిషాలు ఇస్తారు కదా ఇంట్రొడక్షన్, అందులో 2 నిమిషాలల్లా ఏమో మాట్లాడతారు. మీరు ఏదో ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ ఇస్తారు. ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ ఇచ్చినాక ఏమవుతుంది? వాళ్ళు సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తలేరు, సెకండ్ రౌండ్ పంపిస్తలేరు. ఆ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ ఏం చూస్తారు వాళ్ళు?
మాట్లాడే విధానం. మీనాక్షి
సెడ్, హూ ఎమ్ ఐ? వాట్స్ యువర్ నేమ్?
శ్రీను సార్.
శ్రీను సేస్, మాట్లాడే విధానం. Okay, good enough. Up mic, just pass it to the next person. What's your name?
My name is B. Rahul.
Rahul. 2 Rahuls, sir?
Yes, sir.
Rahul, number 1, through an introduction, Meenakshi said, who am I? అదొకటి తెలుస్తుంది. Number 2, శ్రీను అన్నాడు మాట్లాడే విధానం. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఒక మాట్లాడే విధానం ఉన్నది. లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ బాగా మూవ్ అవుతుంది కదా, జెస్చర్స్ అంటారు కదా. మాట్లాడే విధానం ఒకటి, ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే హూ ఎమ్ ఐ. వాట్ ఎల్స్ ఆర్ దే లుకింగ్ ఫార్? అవి 2 మంచిగా ఉన్నాయి. వాట్స్ యువర్ నేమ్, మా?
Yuvarashmi, sir.
యువరశ్మి. మాట్లాడే విధానం బాగుంది. ఓకే, అండ్ దెన్ హూ ఎమ్ ఐ షీ కన్వేడ్. వాట్ ఎల్స్? స్టిల్ లెట్ us say she did not go to the second round. What else could it be?
Skills.
స్కిల్స్ ఎట్లా తెలుస్తాయి? ఇప్పుడు మనం
స్పీకింగ్ స్కిల్స్.
స్పీకింగ్ స్కిల్స్, మాట్లాడే విధానం, స్పీకింగ్ స్కిల్స్. వాట్ ఎల్స్? అది కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్లో చెప్పినాను అంతే. ఓకే, నో ఇట్స్ నాట్ రాంగ్. ఇంకా ఏం చూస్తున్నారు ఆ 2 నిమిషాలలో? ఏం చూస్తున్నారు వాళ్ళు?
కాన్ఫిడెన్స్.
కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది?
వే ఆఫ్ యువర్ స్పీకింగ్.
ద వే ఆఫ్ స్పీకింగ్ అయిపోయింది. ప్రొనౌన్సియేషన్. ఓకే, ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ రాహుల్, సిట్ డౌన్. బాడీ లాంగ్వేజ్. ఈ బాడీ లాంగ్వేజ్ అనే టర్మ్ ఏదైతుందో, దిస్ ఇస్ అ వెరీ న్యూ టర్మ్. వెన్ వీ వర్ ఇన్ కాలేజ్ బాడీ లాంగ్వేజ్ గురించి మాట్లాడలేదు ఎవరు. బట్ మేబీ వెన్ సే 15 years ago, all of a sudden people started talking about body language, right? Body language అంటే ఏంది? What's your name? పేరు హనుమంతుకు మైక్ ఇవ్వండి. హనుమంతు ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఇప్పుడు హనుమంతుని చూస్తే రాహుల్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఇంప్రెషన్? ఇక్కడ హనుమంతు ఇక్కడ నిలబడు. ఓకే, సో వెన్ యూ లుక్ ఎట్ హనుమంతు, ఓకే మైక్ సెట్ చేస్తారు సార్ అంతలోపట. బాయ్స్ అండ్ గర్ల్స్, ఐ వాంట్ యూ టు లుక్ ఎట్ హనుమంతు. ఓకే, హనుమంతు ఈజ్ లుకింగ్ ఎట్ మీ నౌ. ఓకే, యూ లుక్ ఎట్ దెమ్. ఓకే, వెన్ యూ లుక్ ఎట్ హనుమంతు, what boys, how many of you know him well? How many of you don't know him well at all? What's your name? Shiva. Have you met Hanumantu earlier? How many interactions have you had with him? 4 to 5. How many? What's your name? Viranna. How many times have you spoken to him? 2-3 times. Okay, kurchu. So when you look at Hanumantu, what is your impression? It's okay. I mean, we're not trying to make fun. Suppose Hanumantu ikkada vachi itla nilabaddadu 5 minutes and he did not speak a word. What's your name, ma? Kurcho. Tirupatamma. Hanumantu itla nilabaddadu kada. What is your impression about him? He's a decent. అట్లా అయితే ఏం పేరమ్మా? తిరుపతమ్మ. మాట్లాడినావు ఇంతకుముందు హనుమంతుడి? మాట్లాడలే. దట్స్ వాట్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ సంబడి టు సే సంథింగ్ అబౌట్ హిమ్ వితౌట్ హ్యావింగ్ ఇంటరాక్టెడ్ విత్ హిమ్. బట్ తిరుపతమ్మ మేబీ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్డ్ బై వాట్ షీ హర్డ్. కొంచెం మేబీ ఇక్కడ క్లాస్లో లేకపోతే ఫ్రెండ్స్ తోటి మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు కదా. బట్ షీ ఫీల్స్ హీఈస్ డీసెంట్. వాట్స్ యువర్ నేమ్? గీత. హ్యావ్ యూ ఇంటరాక్టెడ్ విత్ హిమ్? No. So, give me another word to describe him. It's okay, you can sit, no problem. She said decent. What else? Anything. I mean, you've observed him, Leda? Leda? Not a word. Okay, yourself. Good personality. హనుమంతు 3 words వచ్చినాయి. ఓకే, డీసెంట్ వచ్చింది, గుడ్ పర్సనాలిటీ వచ్చింది, ఏం రాలే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి. ఓకే, సో డూ యూ అగ్రీ దట్ యు ఆర్ డీసెంట్, యు ఆర్ అ గుడ్ పర్సనాలిటీ?
Sir, for myself I can agree, sir.
You can agree. Yes. So give a clap to Emperama, Tirupatamma and Srinivas. They were spot on. They have not met him, they have not spoken to him, but they know a little bit about him. Thank you, Hanuman. Sit down. Right. I know I'm spending a lot of time here, but the reason is it's very important. First impression, sometimes, like in the case of Usha, if she doesn't go for the second round, she's already made an impression. That is the last impression. Right? I don't know whether it is the best, but sometimes it is the last impression, because that interviewer may not meet Usha again. It's okay. Usha will get 100 more opportunities. Meenakshi will get another 50 opportunities. But the thing is, are we making use of these opportunities that we have, Shiva? Right? It's about, are we making use of the opportunities that we have? sometimes maybe that interview, first round, 2 minutes, is going to decide whether you're going to get into Infosys, or you're going to get into Google, or you're going to get into Microsoft, right? Look at the companies, or Facebook, right? So that's basically what I'm talking. I am talking about an introduction. Maybe some other teacher would also have spoken about this, but my examples are different. So even if someone has spent 1 hour, it's okay. If we all spend 5 classes on introduction, it's okay. You know why? Because that decides whether you get into that company or not. That decides whether you can convince your boss for something, or that decides whether you're able to get more customers for your company or not. Nowadays, they are also talking about, give another 3 or 4 minutes and then I'll stop talking. I'll also relax. I would want you to speak. How many of you have heard the term portfolio? Portfolio.
What is the meaning of portfolio?
No, I'm asking you whether you come across. Any, see, English lo konni words untai. Our words may have different meanings, right? Portfolio may mean something to a film actor, kada? So there is one portfolio. When you are applying for a job, sometimes they are asking you for a digital portfolio. I'm giving you clues. Digital portfolio. ఏంది పోర్ట్ఫోలియో అంటే ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి. స్కిల్స్. ఓకే, కానీ స్కిల్స్ ఎట్లా చూపెడతాం? హౌ డు వి షో స్కిల్స్?
What is our soft skills and hard skills?
But how will you tell them?
Our skills will be shows on our face attractions, and our speaking skills will be.
కానీ వాళ్ళు ఏమంటారు?
What is the skills in
రాహుల్, థ్యాంక్ యూ, దట్స్ నైస్. ఏమంటారు అంటే ఎవరన్నారు? డాక్యుమెంటరీ. యా, థ్యాంక్ యూ. వాట్స్ యువర్ నేమ్? Ajmer. We are talking about portfolio. Here one answer came, documents అని అంటున్నారు. So what are the documents which show your portfolio? Previous experience, okay. Qualification, okay. Resume. Now ఇవన్నీ మనం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతున్నాం. I have introduced you to a new word, portfolio. Portfolio is different from a resume, okay. But you are correct what you said. Documents are correct. Portfolio is different from a resume. Resume, it's different from what else? CV. It's different from the certificates that you attach. Attachments are different. Portfolio is different. Portfolio is a collection of what all you have done over the years. A collection of what all you have done. Digital ante endi? Soft copies kada? So all that you have done should be in soft copies. You all know better than me, put them in PDF form, compress it, put it in the form of a folder, share it with someone. What is the difference between a portfolio and a resume?
Resume is hard copy, sir.
Resume is a
Hard copy.
hard copy. Resume is a hard copy, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Resume can be hard copy, soft copy also. Resume lo emuntadi?
Sir, our details.
Details are there in brief kada? శ్రీను శ్రీను కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయండి. లంచ్ తర్వాత కొంచెం కష్టమే. అది మీరు ఏమేమి తిన్నారో కూడా వింటున్నాను నేను ఆడ మీరు చెప్పేటప్పుడు. కొంచెం హెవీ ఉన్నది లంచ్. ఓకే, విల్ టేక్ అ బ్రేక్, మేబీ 5 minutes బ్రేక్ తీసుకుందాం అయినాక. కానీ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే, వై ఈజ్ అ రెజ్యూమే డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ అ పోర్ట్ఫోలియో? రెజ్యూమేలో ఓన్లీ ఆడ మెన్షన్ ఉంటుంది, శివ డిడ్ దిస్. ఓకే, అజ్మేరా? వాట్స్ ఇట్? అజ్మేర్. One full name adi? How do you write it? AJ. Ajmer, correct. And tarvata? Ajmer, JAYE.
Yes, sir.
Oh, one word lekapothe break unda?
Break, sir. Surname is Ajmera. Name is Jayesh. Ajmera is surname. Jayesh is his name.
Okay, Ajmera is surname, am I right? No, correct? Ajmera is surname and Jayesh is the first name. Yeah, now we are all going to think on those lines. First name and surname ante same malla. Confuse kaakandi. Last name and surname are same. Then you have first name, second name, kontamandiki first, second, third, fourth, fifth kuda untayi.
What is my middle name, sir?
A middle name. Suppose you have 3 ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి. అప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ ఉంటుంది, దెన్ థర్డ్ నేమ్ ఉంటుంది, దెన్ సంథింగ్ విల్ బి దేర్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్. 3 నేమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. అజయ్ కుమార్ శర్మ, జే ఇస్ సర్ నేమ్. ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ అనొచ్చు, ప్రీతమ్ని మిడిల్ నేమ్ అనొచ్చు. ఓకే, రైట్. బట్ మై క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ దట్. మై క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ అ రెజ్యూమే హౌ మచ్ కెన్ ఐ నో? ఏం పేరుమా? యువరశ్మి గురించి ఎంత తెలుసుకోవచ్చు? వెరీ లిటిల్, బికాస్ షీ హెస్ సెడ్ ఓకే, షీ హెస్ సెడ్ 10 థింగ్స్, 10 సర్టిఫికేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, డిగ్రీ ఈజ్ దేర్, షీ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ డన్ పీజీ, దట్స్ ఆల్. బట్ పోర్ట్ఫోలియో is different. Suppose Rashmi's portfolio, we may have a certificate that she earned in grade 10 in painting. Ardhamaitunda?
Yes, sir.
Painting certificate. She hosted the college annual day. Ardhamaitunda?
Yes, sir.
She hosted the college annual day. She was the class representative in grade 8. అర్థమవుతుందా? సిఆర్ కదా, ఏమంటారు? సిఆర్ కదా. దీస్ ఆర్ థింగ్స్ దట్ మే నాట్ అపియర్ ఇన్ హర్ సివి. ఇన్ అ రెజ్యూమే సర్టన్లీ దే విల్ నాట్ అపియర్. సివి కొంచెం లాంగ్ ఉంటుంది, బట్ హౌ మెనీ థింగ్స్ షీ విల్ మెన్షన్ దేర్? ఓన్లీ ఫ్యూ. యూ వాంట్ టు కీప్ ఇట్ క్రిస్ప్. బట్ పోర్ట్ఫోలియో దేర్ ఈస్ నో లిమిట్. డిజిటల్ పోర్ట్ఫోలియో అబ్సల్యూట్లీ నో లిమిట్. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో దీస్ ఆర్ థింగ్స్ దట్ ఐ వాంట్. సో టుడే హూ విల్ టెల్ మీ? శ్రీనివాస్ కదా? ఓకే, శ్రీనివాస్ చెప్పు. ఇప్పటిదాకా ఏమేమి మాట్లాడినా? నేను బాగా మాట్లాడినా, 3:10 అవుతుంది, చాలా మాట్లాడినా. కానీ యూ గివ్ అ సమరీ, ఏమేమి గుర్తున్నది చెప్పండి. నేను ఇక మైక్ బంద్ చేస్తున్నా, మీరు మాట్లాడండి. ఇంట్రొడక్షన్. వాట్ ఎల్స్? పెట్టుకో, దగ్గర పెట్టుకో. ఇంట్రొడక్షన్. హూ యామ్ ఐ? ఎక్సలెంట్. నోట్ చేసుకోండి, కొంతమంది బుక్లు ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఇది ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇప్పుడు దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ఇంపార్టెంట్, దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ అవుట్లైన్. ఇది అవుట్లైన్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఐ విల్ కంటిన్యూ వాట్ వీ డిడ్ టుడే, విల్ కంటిన్యూ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్. విల్ బి డూయింగ్ రైటింగ్, బట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, వీ డిడ్ అన్ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్. వాట్ ఈస్ అన్ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్? దెన్ హూ యామ్ ఐ అయినాక ఇంటర్వ్యూస్. వి స్పోక్ అబౌట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్. రాసుకోండి, ఆ ఇంటర్వ్యూ అని రాసి మీకు అర్థమైపోతుంది అంతా. యూ రీకాల్ వెన్ యూ గో బ్యాక్ హోమ్, యుల్ రీకాల్. We spoke about the interview. What else? Speaking skills. Okay, importance of speaking skills. No problem, రాసుకోండి. ఇవన్నీ మనం ఫైన్ ట్యూన్ చేద్దాం. ఆయనక వాట్ ఎల్స్? ఓకే, we move to Rahul, right? Rahul, what else? Sit. A mic తీసుకో. What else?
Portfolio.
Thank you so much. Portfolio రాసుకోండి. Go and check it out on earlier we would say Google, now we say so many things, ChatGPT and all that. What else, Rahul?
Resume making.
Resume versus portfolio. Resume CV, okay. Resume CV మనకు తెలుసు ఆల్రెడీ. Resume versus portfolio. ఇంకా
Digital copies.
ఎక్సలెంట్. డిజిటల్ పోర్ట్ఫోలియో. వెరీ గుడ్, రాసుకోండి. డిజిటల్ పోర్ట్ఫోలియో. థ్యాంక్ యూ రాహుల్. ఎనీబడి ఎల్స్? డిడ్ వి మిస్ అవుట్ ఎనీథింగ్ గర్ల్స్? మైత్రి చెప్పు. మాట్లాడే విధానం, ద వే యూ స్పీక్. థ్యాంక్ యూ మైత్రి, యు ఆర్ లిస్నింగ్.
Portfolio has no limit internet.
పోర్ట్ఫోలియో డజంట్ హ్యావ్ అ లిమిట్. అక్కడ ఆరో పెట్టేసి ఇవన్నీ యూ షుడ్ నో హౌ టు మేక్ షార్ట్ నోట్స్ కదా. పుట్ ఆరోస్, డూ సంథింగ్, మేక్ ఇట్ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్, యూస్ కలర్ పెన్స్, రైట్? అండ్ we also we should not miss out. Who am I అన్నారు కానీ why did we talk about who am I?
To know who is he.
Yeah, the importance of introduction. And maybe you can write down what you said. What did you say? First impression is the best impression. Sometimes it is the first కాదు, లాస్ట్. అంతే ఇక థ్యాంక్ యూ బాయ్ బాయ్ అయిపోతుంది. Nobody will meet Srinu after that. That interviewer will not meet him. అంటే what I'm trying to say is, I'm not telling you that you should be very discouraged about it. సో ఓకే చెప్పిన కదా ఉషా ఇఫ్ షీ డజంట్ క్రాక్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ షీల్ క్రాక్ ద నెక్స్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఆర్ ద ఫిఫ్త్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ. బట్ దెన్ వాట్ ఆర్ వి ట్రైంగ్ టు డూ? వీఆర్ ట్రైంగ్ టు ఇప్పుడు క్రికెట్లో నితీష్ కుమార్ రెడ్డి ఏం చేసిండు చెప్పండి? ఇప్పుడు బాగా అంతా బాయ్స్ అంతా యాక్టివ్ అవుతారు ఇప్పుడు. వాట్స్ యర్ నేమ్? ఏం పేరు మా? బాలరాజ్. నితీష్ కుమార్ రెడ్డి ఏం చేసిండు? ఏమైనా చేసిండా? సెంచరీ చేసిండు కదా. వాట్ యూ రిమెంబర్ అబౌట్ నితీష్ కుమార్ రెడ్డి ఈజ్ ద సెంచరీ అండ్ యూ ఆల్సో రిమెంబర్ అబౌట్ 30-40 కదా స్కోర్ చేసిండు ఛాన్సెస్. సో sometimes it's like that. If you happen to be in a situation like that, if you are in, that's your only chance. Nitish Kumar Reddy got a chance to, I mean it's a very difficult chance actually. People questioned Gambhir. ఇండియాలో ఎవరు దొరకలేదా కదా, ఇతను కన్నా బెటర్ ఉంటారు. మేబీ దే ఆర్ బెటర్ ప్లేయర్స్ దెన్ హిమ్. కానీ వాట్ డిడ్ నితీష్ డూ డిఫరెంట్లీ? ఈ స్కోర్డ్ అ సెంచరీ. ఎక్కడ? ఆస్ట్రేలియా అనొద్దు. యూ షుడ్ బి వెరీ క్లియర్. నౌ యూ కెనాట్ బీ లైక్ ద చిల్డ్రన్ కదా. యు ఆర్ ఆల్ అయితే 18, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22 ఉంటారు కదా మీరు. 25 ఉన్నా పర్లే. ఐఎమ్ టీచింగ్ స్టూడెంట్ హూ ఇస్ 26. ఇట్స్ ఓకే అండ్ ఈస్ డూయింగ్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ డిగ్రీ. నౌ డేస్ వీ డోంట్ బాదర్ అబౌట్ ఆల్ దట్ కదా. ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేసి వచ్చిండు, వాడు ఫెడప్ అయిపోయిండు వచ్చిండు మా దగ్గరికి, రైట్? సో coming back. So sometimes when I say it is your last impression, if Nitish had not scored, they would never have picked him for the next tour. ఇప్పుడు 100% గ్యారంటీ పిక్ చేస్తారు ఇంగ్లాండ్. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఇట్స్ లైక్ దాట్. సో వీ మే సే ఇప్పుడు కాకుండా ఒక 10th ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్రాక్ చేస్తా అనొచ్చు. 10th ఇంటర్వ్యూ అంటే 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then it's anything we missed out? I think more or less covered. Then I told you a story. Remember that. So what? కదా అందరు కలిసి ఇప్పుడు రాహుల్ని సో వాట్ అంటే షేక్ అయిపోతాం కదా. అరే ఇంతేనా అని అనుకుంటాం కదా. అంటే తెలుగులో అయితే ఇంకా భయంకరంగా ఉన్నది. ఇంగ్లీష్ ఇట్స్ సొఫిస్టికేటెడ్. సో వాట్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఇట్స్ అయితే అది కొంచెం మనం ఇక ఇంటర్నేషన్ ఇస్తే అయిపోయాయి కదా. So this is what I wanted you to know. So I know it's how many of you, about 60 of you. I know we don't have that much time. I want to show you a few videos, but I would still want to know a few names. So we'll keep it. So why did they say so what? So what తర్వాత ఏమన్నా తెలుసా? ఆ టైంలో మైకిల్ జాక్సన్ అని ఉండే, చాలా ఫేమస్. అయితే మైకిల్ జాక్సనా అన్నారు ఇంగ్లీష్లో. సో వాట్ ఆర్ యూ మైకిల్ జార్డన్? బాస్కెట్బాల్ జార్డన్ అని ఉండే. So what were they wanting to know from me? Meenakshi, what were they wanting to know from me? అర్థమైందా?
I don't know, sir, when you tell.
What do you think they wanted me to tell them? What do you think they wanted me to tell them? ఏం ఆన్సర్స్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు? ఏంది ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అంటే? వాట్ ఐ యామ్, హూ ఐ యామ్ ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది?
నేనెవరు అనేది తెలుస్తుంది.
ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది? ఏం చెప్పాలా? సెల్ఫ్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అంటే ఏంది? అగైన్ అండ్ అగైన్ ఐఎమ్ కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్ యూ. రాహుల్, రాజేష్, సారీ రాజేష్, రాహుల్, శ్రీనివాస్, మీనాక్షి, శ్రీరామ్. నో, ఐఎమ్ నాట్ కాంప్లికేటింగ్ ఇట్. దే వాంట్ టు నో మోర్ అబౌట్ మీ. ఎందుకు? మైకిల్ జాక్సన్ అయితే కాదు, నేను మైకిల్ జార్డన్ కాదు. ఐఎమ్ మైకిల్ ప్రీతమ్. ఐ హ్యావ్ తెలంగాణ ఏందది సర్ నేమ్ కూడా ఉన్నది నాకు కదా. ఐఎమ్ వెరీ మచ్ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్, ఆల్దో మై నేమ్ ఇస్ లైక్ దాట్, రైట్? సో దే వాంట్ టు నో మోర్ అబౌట్ మీ. దోస్ డేస్ 1997, ఇప్పుడు బాడీ లాంగ్వేజ్ అంత ఎక్కువ చూడలే. ఓకే, బాడీ లాంగ్వేజ్ వాజ్ దేర్, బట్ దే వాంటెడ్ మీ టు స్పీక్ అబౌట్ మై లైక్స్ అండ్ మై డిస్లైక్స్. అంతే, సింపుల్. Let's not complicate it. రాసుకుంటారా? I'm just saying, when you introduce, when Rajesh came here, he said Michael Preetham, Jakkula Michael Preetham has been teaching for the past 25 years. అంటే ఒక వన్ సెంటెన్స్లా ఈయన టీచరు, ఈయనకి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది, ఈయన పేరు ఇట్లున్నది, ఇవన్నీ తెలుస్తున్నాయి కదా. దెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ గో డౌన్ దేర్ ఇస్ సమ్వేర్ యూ హ్యావ్ సెడ్ దాట్ ఏందది a little bit about my PhD, but before that, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాయి చూడండి, he comes across as amiable, అంటే friendly, ఇండస్ట్రియస్ హార్డ్ వర్కింగ్, డెడికేటెడ్ అంటే డెడికేషన్ మనకందరికి తెలుసు, కార్డియల్ కూడా వెరీ వార్మ్. కరెక్టా రాంగ్ అది అటు రాసింది, నేనే రాసిన కదా. యూ హ్యావ్ టు టాక్ అబౌట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ విత్ ద రైట్ అడ్జెక్టివ్స్. వెన్ యూ లుక్ ఎట్ మీ, వెన్ యూ హియర్ మీ, కార్డియలా, ఇండస్ట్రియసా, డెడికేటెడా, ఏమియబులా, కనెక్ట్ కావాలి మనం. And then you also a little bit about my accomplishments, soft skills, literature, language. So those are my interest areas. Those are my interest areas. I am interested in those areas. So that's about it. I know I spent an hour. I know I did a lot of blah blah blah. చాలా టైం కూడా అయిపోయింది. కానీ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ ఇదంతా, ఇప్పుడు ఈ కోర్స్ అంతా అయిపోయి 30 days అయిపోయినాక మీరు ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ కాన్ఫిడెంట్లీ గో and introduce yourself, it is all waste. It's all waste. At the end of 30 days, if you all don't know what your strengths are, if you all don't know digital portfolio ready cheskokapote, again you go back into the same scenario. You're coming from all districts kada? Yes, sir. Many districts I heard. So you represent Telangana here. Yes, sir. So when one look at you, it's a wonderful opportunity for me to meet the entire Telangana here. చాలా ప్రౌడ్గా అనిపిస్తుంది నిజంగా. ఇట్స్ మై ఆనర్ టు టీచ్ యూ. చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఎంతోమందికి చెప్పినా నేను. సో వీ షుడ్ ఆల్సో థ్యాంక్ అవర్ గవర్నర్ సాబ్, బికాస్ ఐ మీన్ దట్స్ అన్ ఇనిషియేటివ్ కమింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హిస్ సైడ్. హౌ మెనీ గవర్నర్స్ హ్యావ్ కమ్ అండ్ గాన్, బట్ దే డిడ్ నాట్ థింక్ ఆన్ దీస్ లైన్స్ కదా. రైట్. సో ఇట్స్ అ విజన్. రైట్. So I think we will sort of stop here, but keep these things in your mind. We'll do a quick introduction, spend about 10 minutes to complete that, and then I'll put you through some videos. There will be some takeaways from those videos. Takeaway ante endi?
Continue the video.
Takeaway ante endi?
Continue.
అది ఇప్పుడు మనం అంతా చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఏం చేసారు మన టీచర్స్, వాడు ఎట్లున్నదో టేక్ అవే అంటే తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపోవడం అంటారు. అంటే ఒక రకంగా కరెక్టే. ఆఫ్టర్ దీస్ 2 hours వాట్ ఈస్ ద టేక్ అవే ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ సెషన్ అంటే, ఈ సెషన్కి వెళ్ళి వీళ్ళు ఏం టేక్ అవేస్ ఆర్ యునో వాట్ ఆర్ ద వాట్ యు సే, ఇదంతా టీచింగ్ చేసినాక ఒక 10 points గెయిన్ చేసి ఉండాలి మీరు. వాట్ ఆర్ దోస్ టేక్ అవేస్, అప్పుడు టేక్ అవేస్ అంటాం. ఓకే. సో యా, సో 10 minutes విల్ డూ ఇట్ లైక్ ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ లాగా ఇట్లా వెళ్ళిపోదాం, కొంచెం షేక్ చేద్దాం ఈ రూమ్. ఓకే. సో యువర్ నేమ్, లైక్స్ అండ్ డిస్లైక్స్, ప్లీజ్ మెన్షన్ వేర్ యూర్ కమింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ అండ్ యువర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ ఆల్సో, బికాస్ ఇట్ విల్ బి నైస్. ఓకే. విల్ స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ మీనాక్షి. ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ స్టాండ్, కూర్చోండి, రిలాక్స్గా ఉండండి.
myself Meenakshi.
అయితే ఇది మైసెల్ఫ్ అనేది మెనీ పీపుల్ యూజ్ దాట్, బట్ డోంట్ కరెక్ట్ పీపుల్. మా సార్ అన్నాడు మైసెల్ఫ్ అనొద్దు అట్లా అనొద్దు, మీరు మాత్రం యూజ్ చేయొద్దు. ఓకే. రైట్. యా.
I am Meenakshi. I am from Rangareddy district.
ఓకే.
My hobby is dancing.
ఓకే.
My dream is the doctor. My favorite is cooking. I cook to my mom.
గుడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఐ లైక్ దాట్. సో మెనీ థింగ్స్ కమింగ్ అవుట్. వీల్ అట్లే ఉండాలి. రైట్. సో వీ నో అబౌట్ ద డాక్టర్, అబౌట్ కుకింగ్, అబౌట్ డాన్సింగ్, సో మెనీ థింగ్స్. యా, గుడ్.
My name is K. Salome, sir.
సలోమి.
I'm from Khammam district.
డిస్ట్రిక్ట్
Rangareddy.
రంగారెడ్డి. సలోమి, గో హెడ్.
Khammam district. And my hobbies are listening to music and morning running, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And I'm doing NCC.
వావ్, దట్స్ అమేజింగ్.
And also helping needy people by Yoseva Samiti, and I'm the in charge of Yoseva Samiti. And
ఎక్సలెంట్.
I like singing, sir.
గ్రేట్. పాస్ చేస్తూ ఉండండి, రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది.
Hi sir, my name is Yorashmi Malkam. I came from Mulugu district, GDC, Mulugu GDC.
ములుగు ఇంతకు ముందు మహబూబ్ నగర్ కనెక్టెడా?
No sir, no
కాదా?
sir.
ములుగు
no.
ఇస్ వరంగల్ దగ్గర కదా?
Yes, Warangal.
ఓకే. సారీ.
I'm from studying 3rd year BSc BJC. My hobbies, reading books, watching movies, playing games, listening songs sir.
Excellent.
And I'm helping to my father, agriculture farming. And I like speak more every person. It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Bhanut Manju. I
Manju.
am from Hanmakonda. Become final year.
Let's listen. Listening skill చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్.
My hobby is reading books and listening music.
థ్యాంక్ యూ
My name
దగ్గర పెట్టుకోండి కొంచెం.
My name is Tirupathamma.
గట్టిగా చెప్పాలా, కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా చెప్పాలా కదా. యూ షుడ్ బి ప్రౌడ్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ కదా.
Mahbub Nagar MBS.
మళ్ళా పేరు కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా చెప్పాలి అంతే.
My name is Tirupathamma.
తిరుపతమ్మ, వెరీ నైస్. ఐ లైక్ దట్ నేమ్.
Mahbub Nagar.
మహబూబ్ నగర్. బాయ్ సైలెన్స్.
Nagar MBS College. I am singing
ఐ లైక్ టు సింగ్.
games.
గేమ్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I am Bano Tanasriya.
ఓకే,
I am from Warangal district.
ఎక్సలెంట్.
Hobbies dancing, playing games. I am NCC student.
ఎన్సిసి, ఎక్సలెంట్, వెరీ గుడ్. నెక్స్ట్.
My name is Navita.
LAVITA.
Huh?
How do you write it?
NAVITA.
Navita. Okay, right, Navita. What else, Navita? ఎక్కువ ఆగితే మళ్ళీ అందరం సో వాట్ అంటాం, అది ప్రాబ్లం. డోంట్ వెయిట్.
My habits.
గుడ్.
Playing, dancing,
ప్లేయింగ్ వాట్? యూ ప్లే సమ్ స్పోర్ట్ యూ లైక్?
sports. District Jaityal.
డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ జగిత్యాల ఫస్ట్ చెప్పాలా. ఐ లైక్ దట్ ప్లేస్.
SKNR Degree College.
SKNR డిగ్రీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ. పాస్ ఇట్ ఆన్. మైత్రి.
I am Naita Maitri. I am from Adilabad district. I am an NCC cadet
ఎక్సలెంట్.
and I love to play shuttle.
షటిల్ బ్యాడ్మింటన్. ఎక్సలెంట్. నెక్స్ట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
My name is Surekha Bhattu. I am from Bhadradri Kottagudam.
కొత్తగూడెం.
I am a well trainer in personality development. I am a motivational speaker and trainer also, and I am member of NSS and SFI also.
వావ్,
Thank you,
that's
sir.
amazing.
And other thing is I love to cook my father and we enjoy a lot.
Cook for my father.
Yes sir, cook for my father. And we enjoy like kids. And what is my dislike means I had most overthinking about future and my father like that. Thank
Don't
you.
think. After this program, stop thinking. Overthinking. Okay, next.
My name is Pawan Sonabai. I am from Manchiral district. My studying is degree second year, BSc Life Science.
Excellent.
My hobbies, traveling, studies books, reading books.
Yeah.
Reading books, and I reached my goals.
You want to reach your goal, or already reached?
I want to reach a goal.
ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మోటివేషనల్ స్పీకర్ ఉన్నారు నెక్స్ట్ యూ. యా, రైట్. సో సమ్ పీపుల్ హ్యావ్ అచీవ్డ్ దేర్ గోల్. సో వాట్స్ యువర్ నేమ్ వన్స్ మోర్?
Sonabai.
Sonabai. Do you want to reach your goal, or you have already achieved your goal?
No sir, I want to.
You want to achieve your goal.
I want to reach.
Good. Next. I know it's taking time. It's okay. That's fine. We'll wait. 15 minutes extra wait చేద్దాం. No
My
problem.
name is Soni. I am from Hyderabad district.
Boys. I want you to listen.
I am Soni. I am from Hyderabad district.
Asifabad.
Present I studying SRR Arts and Science College, Karimnagar.
Okay.
My hobbies are playing games and watching movies.
Watching movies. Very good. Next.
My name is Viswati. I am studying degree first year, become CA, GDC Maheshwaram. My hobby is playing games, reading books. I like my mom. Thank you, sir.
Maheshwaram ante, are you from there? Maheshwaram? Okay. Maheshwaram ante district అది కూడా రంగారెడ్డి కదా?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right.
My name is Vindu. I am from Kamareddy district.
Once more.
Vindu sir.
VINDU?
HU.
VINDHU.
DHU.
Vindu.
I am from Kamareddy district. My hobby is listening
Boys.
movies and watching some play cricket.
Cricket. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, next. Thank you.
I am Shailaja. I am from Rangareddy district,
Once more, guys. ఎవరు మాట్లాడుతారో కానీ నాకైతే వినపడతలేదు. కొంచెం గర్ల్స్ కూడా కొంచెం వాల్యూమ్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయండి.
I am Shailaja. I am from Rangareddy district, Maheshwaram.
Very good.
Government Degree College. My hobbies dance and songs.
Very good.
Thank you.
Next.
I am M. Pravalika. I am from Siddipet. Become second year. My hobbies are dancing, playing the games, watching the movies. Thank you, sir.
Dancing, playing games and watching movies. Okay. Next.
My name
Next.
is G. Shamko. I am from Kamareddy. My goals is running.
She'll కొన్ని photos దిగాను. Right. Okay. అక్కడికి ఫస్ట్ ది ఆయనకి. Okay, sorry. Next.
I am Dhani.
సూపర్ ఫాస్ట్ వెళ్ళిపోయారు. నా ఫోన్ ఇచ్చే లోపల ముగ్గురు అయిపోయారా? No, it cannot happen like that. Saileja, I remember.
Sir, Pravalika, sir.
ప్రవళిక మళ్ళా అది ఏదో కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయినా నేను.
Sir, hobbies dancing, watching movies and...
ఇట్లా వచ్చినామా? రాలే అది నేను ఐ మిస్డ్ ఇట్, సారీ. మళ్ళీ మైక్.
I am M. Pravalika. I am from Siddipet, sir. Government Degree College.
Okay.
My hobbies are dancing, watching the movies, play the games.
Great.
My name is G. Shamku, sir. I am from Kamareddy. My goal runner.
మళ్ళీ సార్ పేరు
Shamku.
SHA
MKU.
Shamku. Okay, nice. That's a new name. What else? Shamku.
Santram.
కాదు మైక్ ఉన్నదా?
Only, sir.
అట్లా ఫాస్ట్ వెళ్ళిపోతే ఎట్లా మైక్? ఈ రో కొంచెం డేంజర్ ఉన్నది. లైక్ వందే భారత్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ అంటారు ఇక్కడ ఫ్రెండ్స్. యా షమ్కు మళ్ళొకసారి ఐ వాంట్ యూ టు జస్ట్ అదర్వైజ్ విల్ సే సో వాట్, అది ప్రాబ్లం అయిపోతుంది. మళ్ళీ అందరం ఇక 30 days అంతా సో వాట్ అంటారు మిమ్మల్ని, అది బాగుంటుంది. షమ్కు. ఓకే, గో హెడ్. లైక్స్ డిస్లైక్స్ అంతే. మైక్ ఏది? మైక్ తీసుకో, దగ్గర పెట్టి.
My name is G. Shamku, sir. I am from Kamareddy. My goal runner 10 km, 5 km, sprinter.
So have you participated in some competitions?
Yes, sir.
Have you won?
MP, UP, 10 km 48 minutes, 5 km 18 minutes.
Can we clap for her? That's amazing. కదా, అందుకే ఇట్లా అకంప్లీష్ చేసిన వాళ్ళు అంతా సైలెంట్ ఉంటారు. ఓకే, రైట్, ప్లీజ్.
I am Mudawat Dhani from Vanparthi district.
వనపర్తి.
I am studying BCom third year. I like more spent with my parents.
Okay.
I want to become a bank manager.
Excellent. Very clear. Very nice.
My name is Usha.
My name is G. Ashwita. I am from Medak.
Ashwita. Kada? Ashwita from Medak.
Yes, sir.
Boys, listen.
I am studying BSc MPCS second year GDC Medak. My
Excellent.
hobbies: singing song, listening songs. I am very interested in cooking. I want to help my mother in cooking. Thank you.
Excellent. Very nice. Usha.
My name is Usha.
Okay. Shh.
I came from Nampalli, Indrapriyadarshini College.
Okay, so you are from the city.
Yes.
Right.
I am an NSS student.
Okay.
And I like listening music.
Listening to?
Music.
Thank you, Usha.
I am Geeta.
Geeta.
Yes, sir. I am from Sangareddy district.
Okay.
I am an art student. My hobbies are watching cartoons.
Okay.
I like excursions.
Excellent.
That's it, sir.
Thank you. Geeta, right?
Yes, sir.
My name is Mamata. I am from Nizamabad. Become third year. I came from an agriculture family.
Excellent.
My hobbies are listening music and gardening. I am more active with my friends and I want to explore more. That's it.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Patlavat Mamata. I am studying degree final year at Government Degree College, Nagar Karnool. My hobbies are playing with pets, watching cartoons and movies. Thank you.
Excellent. Can we clap for the girls? Right. So if I do the boys introduction, class అయిపోతుంది. Right. Okay. Right. I already know some of you. I know Shiva, I know Srinus, Srinu, Rahul, Rajesh, Hanumantu. Right. Okay. Now, one observation and then we'll move to, just to make you happy. I want to make you happy today, the girls. The boys, I will make them happy on Friday. Right? This is a little bit of analysis. I'll talk to you about my PhD thesis also. Because my PhD thesis was, I was trying to, I successfully created a questionnaire. Questionnaire, questionnaire lo, there are questions and you give some points and it gives you some idea about yourself. So I interacted with, I'll just keep it short. I interacted with autonomous colleges, government colleges and also affiliated colleges. Okay, 6 colleges lo, okay, sample around 200 students ni I met. And the reason why I met them was that I wanted to know whether they are clear about their future. Ikkada goals annar kada ikkada? No? So at least she is clear. She said, I want to accomplish my goal. So when I interacted with these students, many of them were not sure where they were heading. At a final year, 6th semester lo, I met them and I created this questionnaire. The purpose of the questionnaire was that students know where they stand when it comes to soft skills. Telusu kada? Interpersonal skills and team skills, critical thinking, ivan untai. The questionnaire also helps students to know where they stand when it comes to language skills. Language for LSRW, kada? You know. So at the end of it, the interesting observation, I mentioned it in my thesis also, is that students who came from government colleges, the 2 government colleges, actually had more clarity, were more ambitious, okay, they were more clear where they were heading, and their sample analysis looked better than some of the other colleges. So, when I am talking to you guys, I don't find, major flaws. You're all speaking well, right? Maybe, like Maitreyi also. After some time, she answered well. Some of you are already there. So, you don't need, if someone tells you to go back and start from a scratch. What is start from a scratch? Ante beginning nunchi kada avasaram ledu. For most of you here, you are already there. You are speaking decent sentences. You are able to put sentences. People are greeting at the beginning. You have complete sentence structures. You are having eye contact. Kada? So all you need to do is fine tune your skills. Be more confident. Don't go to the interview as if, if I don't crack this interview, building vadipotadu atle em undadi. It's okay. You learn from every interview. Okay, so we'll stop that. Okay, so we did the girls' introduction and we'll do the boys' part on Friday. I'll get to know. I don't know. If I get maybe another opportunity, I would love to come back. At the moment, I am doing 2 sessions. Next session, I want to do something in writing. Okay, so I picked 2 skills. I'm going to play some videos here. I will not say, I'll just allow you to watch the videos, okay? And maybe 2 or 3 of them. And then we'll do an analysis of these videos. And most of them are familiar to you, okay? So these people whom I am showing you who are all familiar. And I'll not play long videos. Let's keep it short because I want some takeaways from this. Okay. I'm going to YouTube. Okay. So I'm going to play an interview which was, I hope the speakers are working. Where are my specs? Specs unnaya akkada?
Okay, sir.
These are very famous, this is a very famous movie which you all have watched. Okay, I think we'll go for
Let's make this new year faster, sexier, and bigger.
Look at these two guys that entered the room. NTR Jr., Ramcharan from RRR. How you doing, boys?
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you for coming in on this rainy day. That just means that the gods are crying because you're in LA finally. Wow. I'm so excited that you're finally here.
The rain's out is blessing us.
Yeah. How has this ride of RRR been for the both of you? It's been a global box office sensation. It is super popular.
I want all of you to listen. I'll ask you questions.
It's overwhelming. Sometimes you think about it. LA has always been a spot for holiday, or America as such was a place for holiday or, meeting family, But all of a sudden, LA and America in general has become a workplace now. We've never imagined this would happen. Yeah. We come from the southernmost part of India, the southern part of India. And here we are today, very proud of being Indians, Yeah, Clayton, I still can't believe I'm sitting in the studio in LA, and like you said, it was always a place of pleasure. And coming here for work is still digesting. I'm still, getting around it. I think it's great, and as the world is becoming one, the cinema is also becoming one, and you guys have really been kind, and you appreciated us, and it's really overwhelming to be here.
Yeah, it's easy to be kind to movies that are great movies, and this came from the insane mind of S.S. Rajamouli. I would give anything to read the production notes on this movie to see what someone thought was too far or not, or that we shouldn't do that part because it's so out there and it works so well.
Absolutely.
You guys filmed this in 2018.
Started in 2018, yes.
And then
ended 2021, I guess. 21, just a couple of months before the release is when we did our last shot.
And pandemic obviously played into that.
Yeah. We lost some 8 months there. This was technically supposed to be the fastest movie of SSR. But he planned it. He planned for that. But didn't happen. Yes, we were hit by the pandemic. I mean, no second thoughts about that. The whole world was, the whole world was in a standstill. So were we. We had to get off and stop, shoot and halt and then move on again. But having said that, Rajamouli still took his sweet time. And I would like to agree with you on one thing, the insane mind of SSR. Yes, he is insane.
Let's talk about Natu Natu. Nominated for Golden Globe, shortlisted at the Academy Awards for Best Original Song. I believe, NTR, you told me recently, S.S. Rajamouli only likes to do things that he feels everyone can do. I watched Natu Natu, Ram. I don't think I can do a lot of it. I can do some of it, but you did multiple takes for it.
Having our unique style ourselves, each of us, and just to be in sync and have one style called SSR style.
Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Hindi is like it's like the main film industry of the entire country, and we always adore them. We always admire them, and it's always in a way aspirational also. We're willing to be great on screen if it's on a massive scale. There's always a market price, and we pay for it.
No way.
And we don't live in a No, but that doesn't give you a bonus, so I don't give you a discount.
Shh.
Welcome to Film Companion, and firstly,
Yeah, listen, 2 minutes only.
congratulations on your blockbuster. Allah Vaikuntu Parumalu. I mean,
It's an old interview.
I'm reading figures that just seem incredible. Second biggest Telugu film after Bahubali, The Conclusion.
Yes.
200 crores without Hindi.
Yes.
Are you still just taking it in and kind of, are you kind of numb now and you're saying, but you know.
Yeah, I am not actually. It's not, it's not synced in yet.
Right. But clearly you don't need Hindi to make a 200 crore hit, right? And yet you're saying your next destination is Bollywood. What about Hindi cinema is exciting?
Everything, why not? Hindi is like the,
Silence, boys.
Film industry of the entire country, and you have to see, you have to accept that. It's wonderful, and I love all the work that they do. And not just now, they've been doing for so many years, like from 50s, from the 60s, the 70s, 80s, 90s. They've done fabulous work, and we always adore them. We always admire them, and it's always, in a way, inspirational also.
So, you're the first one. The first of the contemporary Telugu heroes to actually say you want to be here, because when I interviewed Mahesh Babu, he was very clear he doesn't want to do it. When I interviewed Vijay Deverakonda, he said, I'll never do a straight up Hindi film. It has to be something that works in both Telugu and Hindi. So you're the first one who's very enthusiastically embracing this.
Yeah, I mean, each to their own. I mean, everybody's got their own choice. You have to respect everybody's choice. I love Hindi films, so I absolutely wouldn't mind doing a film, in a state Hindi film. Why not? I mean, why not? I don't see a reason why you should hold back.
Right.
Because they do great work as well.
Of course, no, of course. But one reason could just be that you're a massive star, right? And then you have to come to Mumbai and in a sense win over a new audience, right? Now that requires, courage, conviction, also a flattening of ego. How hard is that going to be?
Well, I think if there's any film that can actually balance the image and
Fantastic game, wickets to start with, then runs yesterday. You seemed to enjoy yourself yesterday.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy because first time I was starting like that time in the wickets. I'm very well enjoyed the batting when they bounced for me. I'm just, okay, come on, one more. Then I'm a little bit set up. Then I got runs.
Yeah, it looks like they peppered you quite a bit. Were you worried out there?
Yeah, but sometimes I was asking not bouncer for me, you will bounce front of me and then out. But the bouncer. I said, okay, thank you very much. I'm set, I'm going to 51st, 15 test match.
Listen.
How are all the bruises? Where are all the bruises?
Yeah, there's my one leg left and left arm, right arm, my chest, every way.
Which hurts the most?
Most of my left arm, there's too much pain for first ball, hit the first ball very bad. It's still training too much, but I'm playing. I got a wicket for my team. I play for my team.
You're going to be okay to bowl?
I think so. I'm bowling well, and last inning bowling today. I need bowling well today as well.
Well on Zulkan and Haider. He played beautifully. He seems a bit of a character as well.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy. He's played very well. Stayed and really appreciate for me. Come on, say, stay with me. We got to run. Then I got to run in partnership.
It looks like you both wound up the England bowlers a bit.
Yeah, but they're bowling very bad. They're bouncing for me leg side and got runs, few cover drives, straight pulls and every way.
On a serious note, do you think that's the way Pakistan has to play its cricket, with a bit of feistiness, a bit of passion, get in the face of the opposition like Javed Miandad used to?
If you stay in the wicket, I'm staying in the wicket, I'm let the bowler very Anderson. It's very easy for me. If you want to play 20 ball, 30 ball, then I go singles, doubles, singles, anyway. If you stay in the wicket, you get runs.
Is it just you, or do those two seamers up front have to take wickets as well?
If we got two seamers, we got 2 wickets only, then very, very match good, going good.
And you said last night has to be all-out attack. What do you mean by that?
No, not that one. But if I ask him if we got a 50, 150, then we got to match this one. I think so, because I see that Swan got done too much pounds done. That I'm very happy we got a 10 wickets for this match.
Good luck today.
Thank you very much.
Now, I mean the intention was not to make fun of this guy, although there are a lot of other videos which were more funnier. The idea was, now what do you think the idea was? I played 3 videos, kada? Rashmi is there, Sailaja is there, I remember Geeta, no? What do you think is the purpose of the 3 videos? I didn't want to waste too much time. You can go and watch it. You're all there on YouTube. The first one was the RRR team, right? The second one was an old movie, a super hit movie where Allu Arjun is speaking to somebody from the Hindi film industry, you know, Anupama Chopra, she's a big person. Number 3 was a decent off-spin bowler from Pakistan, and he's speaking in English, no? There's a very clear difference between the first 2 videos and the third video. We all know, I mean, it's not rocket science. So, what do you think was the purpose of me showing that video, Rashmi?
How do they talk?
How do they talk, kada?
Yes.
All of them. In front of the camera, when you are interviewed, how do you speak? Okay, good, thank you. Sailaja, what was the purpose of those videos? Enduku chupetna? Time pass ki kaadu. Although it's a little time pass kuda aitadu gani, what was the purpose? 3 Telugu stars unnaru, oka Pakistani cricketer unnadu. I had few others also. I had one Balakrishna one also, but we'll see next time. Balakrishna in English, and he speaks well. Actually, he speaks well. కదా మనం అనుకుంటాం బాగా జోక్ చేస్తాం కానీ అంటే కొంచెం ఇంటర్నేషన్ డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంటుంది కానీ బాలకృష్ణ ఫ్యాన్స్ ఉంటారు మీడ ఉన్నారా? రైట్ ఓకే. Sailaja, tell me, why did we watch these videos? ఒక్క ఆన్సర్ ఏదో ఒకటి. ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఎలా ఇవ్వాలనో, how to get, because that, I think the first and the second, both the videos had an introduction, right? Good. Geeta, sit. ఎందుకు ఆ 3 videos చూపెట్టినా? What was the takeaway from those 3 videos? Difference ఉన్నది కదా. Each video was different from the other. First and second more or less same, but you are right. Geeta has actually have a point because each video was different. Ajmer, what was the difference between 1, 2 and 3? 3 both clear hai. 3 third video is very clear. Pronunciation. So tell me more. Pronunciation. You have 4 people interviewed. One is Syed Ajmal, one is Allu Arjun, NTR and Ram Charan. Was very good. Yeah. Okay, I want you to ask only about Syed Ajmal. Last 2-minute video. Apart from the fun element, what did you like about that video? He constantly spoke. Thank you so much. Can we clap for Ajmer? You were all, while some of you were all laughing. What is the other guy's name? Emperu? Mana Nasir Hussain, kada? The person interviewed. He's a cricketer, very top cricketer, English top untadi, right? Can he, why? Ajmer said, once more repeat what he said. He continuously spoke. Some oohs, ahs, local Urdu was there. The sentences were not correctly, in terms of the pronunciation or in terms of the sentence structure kuda ledu. Kani, but actually it's good. He was very confident. So, the lesson is, the takeaway, in spite of not being extremely good with the sentence structure, words, choice of words, vocabulary, still you can speak. It's okay. It's okay. Rather than a translator coming in, interpreter, all that, you should try to speak. Right, okay. What's your name, ma? Kuchu. Netaji? Naik. Okay, what did you observe from the 3 videos?
From the class of 2017 at
St. Mary's
College, and
unassuming
boy with a smile on his face. I
and always seated on the last bench. What's so special about this student that I should make him the subject of this article? He couldn't speak
Eloquently
in English and could easily fall under the category of those
foreign students
who cannot
acclimatize.
themselves to the education system of India.
Thank you so much, Rashmi. Clap for her. Kada chala confident ga she read for us. Now, very simple, nothing very complicated. You all understand what are we talking about. Who is the person? Hanumantu. What is the name of the character there? First para. Aduna the peru. Third, second line. Siboro Isaka. Which country? Chad. Studied in the year 2017. Okay, St. Mary's College. Okay. Last? He sat, yeah, excellent. He sat mostly on the last bench. And why am I writing about him? Guda mention Jeshna. Why? What is so special about him that I should make him the subject of this article? The reason is he couldn't speak eloquently in English and could fall under the category of those foreign students who cannot come to terms with the education system in India, in Hyderabad, at St. Mary's College. The problem with this particular student is that he came from a country, if you go and read a little bit about Chad, homework. You should know about other countries as well. Read about Chad. So his education system, he learnt everything in French there. French lo just like we learnt in English. So you are at a bigger advantage because most of you, okay, first question, I didn't ask this question. How many of you studied in the Telugu medium for some time? Okay, all of you. Till which grade? 7th standard. You had the books, the science book, was it in English after that?
No, sir.
It was in Telugu only.
Yes, sir.
So you started studying English as a subject. In grade 7 ఏమైంది?
Sir?
Grade 7 లో ఏమైంది? English was one of the subjects.
It's only one subject, but others are languages in Telugu.
So grade 10 your textbooks were in Telugu.
Yes, sir.
So English how many years you studied? Any years are there? English as a subject.
English as a subject I study చేస్తున్నాను, sir.
ఎప్పటి నుంచి? Which grade నుంచి?
From 7th class to
7, 8, 9, 10 you had English as a subject, just like you have math, science. అట్లనా? Okay, 6th అంట. మీనాక్షి 6th అంటుంది. 6th. Some people 6th, some people 7th. 7. Okay, so you had 4 years of English. I don't know about Siboro. Okay? Yeah, are you with me, guys? I am finishing. Siboro, I don't know. Siboro, mostly French. Maybe it was similar to you. But we don't know what type of English teachers they had, what type of books they had. It was terrible. I would feel very, very guilty. అరే ఇతనికి ఏం నేను హెల్ప్ చేయలేకపోతున్నా అని. ఓకే, బట్ ఇట్స్ అ పాజిటివ్ ఎండింగ్. సాడ్ స్టోరీ చెప్ప పోకముందు. ఓకే, హూ విల్? శ్రీను అయిపోయింది. యా, యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. వాట్స్ యువర్ నేమ్? వినోద్. ఇది కనబడుతుందా సెకండ్ పారా? కెన్ యూ జూమ్ చేయొచ్చా? ఎట్లా ఏం చేయాలా ఇది?
scroll చేయండి సార్ మౌస్ తో.
యా, బట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రెస్ సంథింగ్ హియర్, నో? షిఫ్టా?
సార్ షిఫ్ట్
చెప్పండి మళ్ళా. కమ్. I know there is an option, but I don't remember now. We'll zoom it. Zoom ఉంటుంది కదా ఇలా. This is the mouse. ఇక్కడ కూడా పెట్టచ్చు మౌస్, ఇక్కడ పెట్టు. ఎట్లా చేస్తావు జూమ్? ఇది ప్రెస్ చేయాలా? వస్తలే అట్లా ఒకటి ఇట్లా ఇది స్క్రోల్ చేస్తూ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. ఉన్నదా? ఒకటి ఉంటుంది కదా షార్ట్ కట్.
ఇందులో కాదా సార్?
ఉండదా?
ఇది ఉంటుంది కదా,
ఇందులో రాదా? ఓకే,
మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ వర్డ్.
నాట్ ఇన్ దిస్, నో? ఓకే, విల్ ఆస్క్ వినోద్. కెన్ యూ రీడ్? ఇట్లా ఉండాలా? హైలైట్ ఉండాలా? కెన్ యూ రీడ్? మెల్లగా, నో ప్రాబ్లం. Read.
What set him apart from others?
Very good.
Through was his
Stoic belief.
he achieved the impossible. There were instances when I tried to motivate him, but I did not know whether it did had any impact. He seemed to have one quality
Which I could gauge.
which with all my experience in teaching.
Grit.
However, like many other times,
When my
my analysis of student
went for a toss,
I did not give him too much of a chance to
Suc-
succeed in his
academic
academic.
endeavors. Okay, కొంచెం కొన్ని difficult. Thank you, Vinod. Can we clap for Vinod? Okay, right. సో ఇక్కడ పాజిటివ్ పాయింట్స్ ఏమున్నాయి? హూ విల్ టెల్ మీ? సోను ఏం పేరు? సోనాను. సోనా, టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఆర్ ద పాజిటివ్ పాయింట్స్ అబౌట్ సిబోరో. పాజిటివ్ ఏంది? సెకండ్ పారాగ్రాఫ్ కొన్ని పాజిటివ్ వర్డ్స్ యూజ్ చేసిన. వాట్ ఆర్ ద వర్డ్స్? ఉన్నదా? మోటివేట్ ఉందా? మోటివేట్. ఐ ట్రై టు మోటివేట్. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. నెక్స్ట్ అచీవింగ్. ఓకే,
Experience.
అయితే నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంది? క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద పాజిటివ్స్ ఆఫ్ సిబోరో? ఓకే, సిబోరో పాజిటివ్ పాయింట్స్ నేను అక్కడ కొన్ని అడ్జెక్టివ్స్ యూజ్ చేసిన. వాట్ ఆర్ దోస్ వర్డ్స్ టు డిస్క్రైబ్ సిబోరోస్ పాజిటివ్ నేచర్? నోబడి ఎల్స్ ఆన్సర్స్. Nobody else answers. Okay, grit. Yeah, be grit. Absolutely, grit. That is basically the title. So you have grit. You have inka. Sona, inkem nahi words. Stoic. Stoic belief in achieving the impossible. Okay. And then I used in the fourth line. I use the word grit, right? And yeah, but then how did I end it? Srinivas ikkada helpanda. Srinivas. The last sentence, I said something about him. Adi, can you read it? I didn't. I want only one person to talk. అవునా? కనబడతలేదా? యాంగిల్లో కనబడతలేదా? Okay, come a little forward and just read that last line. ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళి. యా, కనబడుతుందా ఇప్పుడు? ఇది కనబడతలే? ఎందుకు ఇంత దగ్గర? స్పెక్సా? వేసుకోలే స్పెక్స్? చదవండి లౌడ్లీ. I didn't give. Listen.
I didn't give him too much of a chance to succeed to in his academic
endeavors.
endeavors.
Okay, thank you. So what is the meaning of that, Hanumantu? What is the meaning?
Too much
of a chance.
much of chance to succeed in his academic endeavor.
అంటే
మీరు అతనికి ఛాయిస్ ఇవ్వలేదు సార్.
నేను చాయిస్ ఇవ్వలేదా? Actually, thank you, Hanumantu. So I didn't have the self-belief because in that year, I think that was a yearly system, if I remember right. I did not give him too much of a chance. I thought I have failed. He is all the way from Shad. He studied everything in French. He would be, lost. He would have an English to French dictionary with him. He would try, but I did not give him much of a chance. Okay, Salobi, will you read? Can you read? Are you able to read? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ వరకు. Okay.
Till this thing happened, it was June 2015. I bumped into him on the stairway of the college, hoping to hear the usual greeting and a few
Incomprehensible
words.
Very good.
To my utter surprise, I could hear words flowing completely pitch, intonation, and everything else associated with what good English is all about.
Is it?
Siboro.
Okay.
That I was interacting with, or it is someone else in his guise. I thought, what was the magic potion consumed by this
Shadian.
Chandrian? I went into the
Reconnaissance. Reconnaissance mode. Okay.
mode and shot a few questions to him. Even here, paradoxically, I seemed to have acquired some of the traits of
The hitherto Siboro.
Stuttering and stammering. It seemed
Utopian. Unfathomable.
His present state.
I know some difficult words. Don't bother about those difficult words. But what am I trying to say? Okay, how many of you understood this particular? Yeah, I'll move away because some of you are reading. Right. So let's keep it simple. In this particular paragraph, kada second person pene perma. Prashant. Ee paragraph lo, do you find me writing something positive about Siboro or negative? In this paragraph. Positive. Kada? In the previous paragraphs, I was not too positive. But in this paragraph, go back home. This is there on the site. Go read it. తెలుసు కదా అక్కడ లోగో ఉన్నది ఐకన్ ఉన్నది when you read my intro down there's an icon, you click there ఈ స్టోరీ వస్తుంది. I want you to read. So 2 homeworks. One is find out about Chad. Second thing, read this. అప్పుడు I don't want to spend too much time. This particular paragraph, who is shocked? I am shocked. I am stuttering. I am stammering. Enduku? All of a sudden, what happened to me? Maitreyi. Shh. Nobody answers when I call out people. Shocked. Vinod, why am I shocked? Why do you think I am shocked? What's your name, man? Navita. Enduku shocked unna ikkada? Why am I shocked? What happened? Second line. What happened? Second line, third line. Srinu specs eskoni raవాలి రేపు. Rahul. I could hear. Rahul, read it. Hear words, flow, complete harmony, pitch, intonation, everything associated with good English. So I am shocked here. What happened? Because I wrote somewhere there, I am not responsible for these guys' good English. 100% I am not responsible. I did not do magic. I couldn't do magic. How did this student of mine, by the way, ఇది రాసినప్పుడు పర్మిషన్ తీసుకొని రాష్ట. I called him. I said, I'm writing about you. He was so happy. Please write, sir, అన్నాడు. I don't know where he is. He finished, after finishing graduation with us, he did his masters in Chennai. So he studied a lot in India, then would have gone back. I'm not in touch with him. But this article is there for the world to read. So I'm going to go down and maybe ask Meenakshi. ఎంతున్నది 2 paragraphs ఉన్నాయి కదా. This is over. Even as he opened, you read till the end and then we will sort of One observation, some of you, not a major one. Whenever you find a full stop, em cheyala? Stop. Whenever you find a comma, small pause, full stop, you just pause, relax. Okay? Many of you, not just her. Nudged me
from within the claim. Credit for this new found competence in English after all.
English.
After all, I was his English lecturer. Within no time, my mind prevailed on my heart to cut my pride to size. Siboro already is prophecy not to me. The secret of his transformation of was simply his the participants never say thy spirit and the magic of the potion needed self-motivation.
Go slow, Meenakshi. Okay.
He was not the one who would take this the lack of English language competence tag lying down. The secret mantra has revealed to me was a decent Wi-Fi connection and 16 to 18 hours of YouTube per day, presently for 60 days of his summer vacation.
Now you know the secret. The secret was not me. Although I wanted to take credit, I couldn't take credit because I was not the reason for his success. The reason for his success is found in the last two. Those days, the internet was not as fast as it is now. Okay, we didn't have so much competition. But he said, I paid for a good Wi-Fi connection. I sat at home. I don't know what he watched. He would have watched English movies. He watched documentaries. He listened. Right? Miracles can happen. And I've seen it happen in the life of Siboro. One more paragraph is there, Meenakshi. Read that. Go slow.
Dose of English. Channel viewing, listening to speeches. English lessons, movie and other options that the website offered had done the trick for him. I think he would have had simulated conversation with the people like me up to number of times, which was patented by his way of talking to his lecturer in English. Siboro will never be the same again, and the only attribute that channeled this sea change was self-motivation. Kudos to people like
Siboro. I think it's self-explanatory. Don't bother too much of one or two difficult words here or there. I think the answer is there in that particular last paragraph. I would want you to go back and read this. The reason why I read this article, it's about my own student, is not to tell you that 100% you're not as bad as Siboro. The problem with Siboro was that he came with a French medium background. Okay, he had studied everything in French. He came to a city in a foreign country where everything was being taught in English. He would carry the French to English, English to French dictionary. He was terrible in class. He couldn't understand whatever I was doing. But he found a way. I think the secret is there in the last but one line itself. Self-motivation. Persistence, right? I knew one thing, this guy is not going to give up. The reason he is not going to give up, very rare you find someone coming with that dictionary, he would be writing something. When you talk to him, he will not respond at all. He may have understood me, but then it was difficult for him. So I think the takeaway from this particular story is you are all in a much better position. In fact, today I was telling the ladies that based on their introductions, you're all good. It all needs a little bit of fine-tuning, a little bit more confidence, more opportunities interacting with in English, right? So that is there. The boys have not done with you, in terms of getting to know you that much. So what was the last thing you wrote down? I know you're not writing too much, but we wrote something. Determination. In what context? Why did we say determination? Given a context? Greeting, huh? Grit. Grit is this story. I'm talking about before that. Yeah, so I think, whatever you wrote was before I showed you those videos, no? Right? So, I think whatever you wrote was before I showed you those 3 video clips, right? So, those video clips also had some, takeaways. We are using this word a lot often, takeaways, right? So, you heard 4 speakers. 3 of them were from the Telugu film industry, and they, they spoke excellently well. In fact, one of them almost mimicked the American accent, right? And then you had a terrible speaker, okay? But Ajmer, he said something beautiful about him. He said he was not afraid of speaking, right? And there was an Englishman who was interviewing him, but this guy just kept speaking for 2 minutes, right? Many of the things that he spoke didn't make sense, but he still spoke. right? So for some of you, it may be like that. It may be an issue of just speaking, right? Finding somebody and speaking. Finding, many times you have a chat over a cup of tea or coffee in your canteen somewhere. I don't know, right? We all prefer to speak in Telugu. Maybe we should speak in English, because maybe one of your interview rounds may be a group discussion round. All of a sudden, it may be a shock for you. So maybe you should simulate. Simulate, right? Simulate is just practicing something over and over again. So these are things that unless you do consciously, you're not going to get there in terms of confidence, right? So I don't know, we did a lot of stuff today. Some of the things are written down. I've given you a little homework. Okay, go and read this article. When we meet on Friday, we'll discuss it. Okay. Apart from that, I think most of the things that we did was I just tried to instill in you the fact that you need to get the simple things right. When you are introducing yourself, obviously you need to tell the other person about what you're good at, your likes, your dislikes, and tell it in the best possible way. Try to avoid errors. It comes with practice. So I think that's about it. Hopefully there are a lot of things that you're going to take home or take to your accommodation. Go back and check through it. Maybe you can watch some of the videos, read this article, okay? And then when we meet on Friday, we'll be doing something on writing, okay? Because many times, the only time students are writing they are writing in the exam. I mean, at least in my college, and then they say, hand is aching, sir, we cannot write. They're not writing so much. So I think that with that we will close. Okay, any doubts? Maybe we can have another few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Anything that you would want to ask me? Yeah, Meenakshi. Self-introduction ante? That is something that you people answered. That was a question for you. Why? Now Meenakshi has a doubt. She says self-introduction anta important enduku. The reason why I asked you is I wanted some response from you. Basically, I think by now you know the answer, right? The reason for a good self-introduction is... You are asking me? Because that's the only way in which I can communicate who I am, right? That those 3 minutes or 4 minutes is my opportunity to impress you. If I am dull, I am boring. First 5 minutes ikkada vachinappudu dull ga boring ga if I sat there and started some story, you wouldn't have found it interesting. The same way, the interviewer wants to see a spark in you. He wants to see that energy in you, right? So I think these are all things that help you to crack, not just the interview, conversations also. The first encounter with people, it matters because you convey you convey something about yourself. Okay, Michael, these are his good qualities. So, I'm sure we can gel. So the other person starts thinking that. Okay. A question, boys. One question, girls. One question, boys. No more questions, huh? Didn't understand anything or understood everything? Yeah. Only Meenakshi is asking. This is not a book. This is not a book. This is just an article. This article is written on our college blog. Kani, you can search for it, but if you type that title on Google, you'll still get it. So it is accessible to everyone across the globe. That's correct. Yeah. So sometimes this is a motivation story because I was motivated. Frankly speaking, I wrote about my student because I am motivated by my student. Okay?
Every succeed person has ups and downs in life, sir.
Hmm.
That is the life.
Yeah, absolutely. కష్టపడ్డాడు బాగా.
Now what is
Hmm?
now what is
That's what I said. I don't know. I couldn't follow up with him. I know he did his masters in Chennai. And then he's not in touch with me. I'm sure he's doing well in his country.
is him from Pakistan?
Chad.
Okay, no.
Research. Okay? Right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, but not you, someone else.
Somebody
From
should
last?
volunteer, somebody
Anyone?
from this side? Anyone? See, when you come here and propose a vote of thanks, again, good evening or good afternoon or
Are
whatever.
you Sitaka Uppo? You junior Sitaka.
Thank you, sir. It's so nice class.
And your impressions. మీకు ఏమనిపించింది అది కొంచెం చెప్పి vote of thanks.
కొంచెం మీకు టీవీకి రండి.
దగ్గర పెట్టుకో.
Pick-up చేస్తే అక్కడ నుంచి?
Good evening, everyone. Michael Preetham, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for accompanying one invitation, and thank you for spending your valuable time with us. We are very lucky to be here. We learn many things about interview and interaction ourselves. We felt not like a close, but we felt conversation with each only. Our confident also increased so many things learned like. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you so much, sir. Okay.
Yeah, we wanted to discuss regarding Adi, please.
I'll be.
So, regarding holidays only we are planning. That 3 days are there, 3 days. So, we are planning to have one session on Saturday, 10 to 1:15. After that, you have lunch and you can go to your respective native places.
Thank you so much, sir.
So, you can come back after festival, 14th or 15th is the last to join again. So 3-4 days keeping you idle in guest house is not good, and nobody will be there to take care of you because everyone was involved in a festive mood. So that is why we have decided that better to stop 3 days and then again we can resume after a festival. So better on 11th morning you have session, have breakfast and lunch, and they can you can go to your native places for festival. This is what we have decided. If you have anything to say, and one more thing that 30 people need to be there if you wanted to stay. Then only there will be food. If less than 30, 29, 28, nobody will cook for you. So that is also a big problem. That is why we are requesting everyone go to your places and enjoy the festival and come back. Okay?
Them also say.
Sir, we have problems. We have problems.
Just a second. Okay. Hello.
Please.
Can I have your attention, please? Now we will. Here, please. Don't talk among yourselves, right? If you have anything to say, you just raise your hand and get up and talk. Okay? Just a second. Let me finish. This also you have to keep in mind. when somebody is talking, okay, you can alert the other person that you also would like to respond, but don't cross talk. When somebody is talking, you should not be talking, okay? When two people are talking, the third person should not interfere and talk.
Give your ID cards.
Right? Now what? One of you can represent and talk. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You can sit and talk, no problem. You don't need to
I am
stand
comfortable with standing, sir.
Okay.
Sir, we are from very far, like 400 kilometers.
Where?
Adilabad district.
Okay.
So we need to go means it will take 1 day, sir. So 1 day first going and traveling, 2 days will carry, sir. We have 3 days holidays. What we can enjoy within 1 day, sir?
I have answer for you.
That is one thing. Okay,
others.
got it. Sit down. Anyone else has something to say from this side? From this side, any problems? Any response?
Sir, we can stay here, sir, because the motions are this. We can continue our classes regularly because if we go to the home, we break down this all.
Just a show of hands. How many of you find it difficult to go home? How many of you find it difficult to travel back to your respective places? Just raise your hand. No, you said you have problems, right? Just raise your hand. How many of you have problems?
How about simple don't want to go another.
ఒకటేనప్పా ఇది ఒకటే ఉంది మరి
My question is, how many of you
ఇక్కడ జస్ట్
find it
చేస్తాను
difficult to go and come back? ఎంతమందికి మీ మీ ఇళ్ళకి పోయి రావడం ఇబ్బంది అవుతుంది? జస్ట్ రేజ్ యువర్ హ్యాండ్స్. ఓకే.
బాగానే ఉంది. This side.
19 మందికి ఇబ్బంది ఉన్నది. మనం ఉన్నది ఎంతమంది?
54.
So if 19 stay back, then
If you stay back also, we are not sure that if we will request the people to provide lunch and other things, but the classes may not run because
will not.
Because half of the people are going back, so we can't run the course for only few people.
No, we cannot run course on the holidays. They have to. We can't have a class on.
College will be closed.
Okay, sir.
And everything will be closed. We suggest that better you go back and come after holidays. Sir, మాట్లాడి చూద్దాం. We will try and we talk to the guest house people. If they allow, you can stay there. Otherwise, better to go back. 11th afternoon you are starting here. 12th Sunday, 13, 14, 15 are holidays.
5 days.
15, 16, 15 you should report at least 15 night. 16 onwards we can have your sessions or classes.
Okay, sir.
లేదు ట్రైన్లో పోయింది 50 రూపీస్ విజయ్ గారు వచ్చారు కదా జైన్లో ఆ నైట్ పడుకుంటే పొద్దుంది పోయి నేను అప్పుడు ప్రైవేట్లో మాట్లాడు ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్
I have in the January 16th exam, sir.
January
16th.
What exam, ma?
Craft higher, sir.
Where?
Mulugu.
Mulugu only.
Write a letter, ma.
Those individual cases will be taken care of by the.
Not all, no.
Only 1 day.
ఏమో
శాతవాహన యూనివర్సిటీ.
ఇక్కడ 8th ఇక్కడ 9th ఇక్కడ 9th you can write.
You also write a letter.
Write a letter and
to
take permission.
director. After permission only you can leave.